Hi, Algebra 2. I'm doing this review because there's some kids go on. Plus, some of you might want to review later. This is going to be brief. All right, this is the Unit 1 review. Real quick, the question is to find slope. This slope starting here goes down 2 over 3. Slope equals negative 2/3. Here I've got something already in slope-intercept form. What is the slope? It is simply the number in front of the x in fraction form. Excellent, excellent. Let us use the slope formula, which you are to have memorized. And the slope formula, which you are to have memorized. Has anyone noticed how dirty the board is? You've probably not noticed that. Is x2 minus x1. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. I said that wrong. I'll edit that out later. x1, y1, x2, y2. Slope equals negative 13 minus 7 over 5 minus 1. Chop slice, that is negative 20 over 4. I would accept that. Or you could reduce it to negative 5 over 1 or negative 5. All are acceptable. And also to find slope. Another way, if you have y is not alone, is to get y alone by taking away 4x. Divide everything by 9. Divide everything by 9. Our slope is negative 4/9. Those questions will not be for a lot of points, but there will be some of those. All right. To continue, it will be solve and answer in two ways. X plus 17 less than or equal to 20. Well, this should not be an issue. X is less than or equal to 3. There's one way you could answer it. A number line. Here's a second way you could answer it. Here's a third way you could answer it. Here's the fourth way you could answer it. We have done that. You will be asked to do two of those ways, whichever two you choose, Evaluate means get an answer. That's just a label. That's just a label. That's a 13. F of 5 would be a value of 2 times, I won't do it that way, 2 times 5 squared plus 13. Do not take 2 times 5. Go 5 squared is 25. Order of operations. Now, that is evaluate. All right. You will be given the formula. You'll just have to know how to do it. Maybe it's going to say the slope is 5 and it goes through the point 2,7. Here is how you would calculate that. Y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. Let me write those down. That's x1, that's y1. Do the distributive property, 5 times x, 5 times negative 2. Add 7 to both sides. There is your slope-intercept form. You may have to do that when you are given 2 points. Find the slope, put it in the formula I just erased. You might have to do something parallel. You find the slope of the parallel. Here's the slope of the parallel. That's the slope you use in the formula that I'm writing back down since I erased it. And then you may use one of, then I would have given you a point. There's your x1, y1. Perpendicular, the slope is the opposite reciprocal. Sketch on graph paper. Y is greater than or equal to 4 on graph paper. Horizontal 1, 2, 3, 4. A horizontal solid line greater than 4 is above it. on a sheet of graph paper. X means vertical because it doesn't use much ink, dotted line. Where are the ones less than 3, 2, 1? You would shade over here. And finally, solve a proportion. You do cross products. Remember that is in parentheses. 10 times 7. Distributive property, 15 times x, 15 times 2. Take away 30 from both sides. Divide by 15. And I believe that becomes, let's see, 2 and 10/15, which is 2 and 2/3. 2.6 would not be good. All right, that was very quick. It was not an attempt to teach. It was an attempt to show you what's on the upcoming test. Goodbye.